Mary was a bitch. She had a mom that was a witch. When Mary grew up, she hated everything around her. She went back to her mother's place, but she had died only 5 years earlier. She went into the woods and got a singular burr. She put it in a pot and began to stir.
Bubble, bubble, toy in trouble,
she said with a terrifying cackle. Then she grabbed a plate and broke it on the floor. When the clock struck 4, she went to bed that night hoping for a miracle. When the clock struck 3 a.m., she woke up to a very low growl. The demon himself was standing there. She cackled again with a terrifying grin. The demon said with a low rumble.
I want all things to go into rubble.
She said with a mumble. The demon with a big smile said. The demon gave her a contract to sign. She looked at him with a sigh, and she put a different name down than her own. The demon smiled as he snapped his fingers. Mary woke up in a daze. She was happy as she sprung out of bed with a haze. She went to the kitchen and saw the pot was empty. She exclaimed in excitement that her ritual was a success. That night, she went down to the village center to see the damage. To her surprise, she saw no rubble. All she saw was a huddle of villagers. They were all standing in front of a stage with a noose. Into her eyes, she saw that she was hanging from it. She had to stop and sit. She was hung for being a witch. She started to cry because her ritual had failed. She heard a low grumble behind her. She quickly turned around. It was the demon. She had been found. He said without a fret.
You can't have my soul, you back down from your end.
She said with a shriek. The demon said with a laugh. Then she started to freak. The demon continued with a grin. She put her head into her arms and started to bawl. The demon said as he grabbed her by her hair. He exclaimed with a demonic laugh. She begged for her life back and to forget about all of this. He happily agreed because he loved seeing people suffer, so he snapped his fingers with a loving grin. Mary woke up in a panic. She ran to the mirror frantically. She went to the village square and praised the heavens that it was just a dream. 9 months later, Mary gave birth to a little girl and named her Mary.